Have you ever stood at the edge of twilight, watching the day bleed into night, and felt a strange, primal energy in the air? Have you ever wondered what happens in that magical moment when the last ray of sun surrenders to the first star? Let me tell you a story, a legend whispered on the wind, about the guardian of that sacred hour. They call him the panther who guards nightfall. He is a creature not of flesh and bone, but of shadow and courage, born from the final ember of the setting sun. Each dusk, as the sky blushes with hues of orange and violet, he emerges. His form is a silhouette against the fading light, a sleek, powerful void of obsidian fur, with eyes that burn like twin dying stars. He doesn't welcome the darkness, he challenges it. As the first long shadows stretch their fingers across the land, the panther begins his solitary patrol along the horizon's rim. He is a sentinel, a lone warrior against the inevitable tide of night. The creeping dark is his adversary, a formless entity that seeks to swallow the world whole. You can almost hear the battle if you listen closely. His claws, sharp as obsidian shards, strike at the encroaching gloom. They don't tear at earth or stone, but at the very fabric of shadow itself. Each swipe is a flash of defiance, a silent scream against the dying of the light. He leaps and bounds across the hills, a fluid dance of power and grace, pushing back against the encroaching silence. His roar is not like that of any earthly cat. It is a sound that resonates deep within the soul, a rumble that shakes the foundations of the hills and makes the trees tremble. It's a challenge to the encroaching emptiness, a declaration that the world will not go gently into that good night. He roars for the last bird singing its evening song, for the flowers closing their petals, for every living thing preparing to rest. He is their champion, their fierce protector against the unknown. For what feels like an eternity, this cosmic struggle continues. The panther, a lone figure of defiance against an army of shadows. He never tires, never falters. His spirit is as vast as the sky he defends. He fights until the last trace of crimson has vanished from the west, until the world is held in that breathless pause between day and night. And then, something magical happens. Just as the darkness seems to have won, as the panther stands panting, his form nearly lost to the gloom, the first star appears, a single, brilliant point of light. Then another, and another. Soon, the entire celestial sphere awakens. But these stars are not distant, cold observers. They are his allies, his reward. They descend from their heavenly perch, drifting down like a cascade of shimmering dust. They gather around the great panther, drawn to his bravery. They drape over his powerful shoulders, settling upon his back like a magnificent, glittering cloak. The cold void of his fur is suddenly illuminated with 1,000 tiny constellations. Under the gentle weight of the starlight, the warrior's tension melts away. The fierce guardian transforms. He lies down at the very edge of the world, tucking his powerful paws beneath him. The growl that once shook the mountains softens into a deep, contented purr. It's a sound of peace, a gentle vibration that hums in harmony with the quiet rhythm of the universe. Cloaked in starlight, purring softly, the panther who guarded nightfall finally rests. His battle is over. He has held back the night long enough for the stars to find their way, to light the path for dreamers. He lies there, a living constellation, guarding our slumber until the first light of dawn calls him to his duty once more. So next time you watch a sunset, look for him. Look for that shadow moving on the horizon and remember the silent battle being fought for you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this story, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more tales from the edge of the world. It truly means the world to me. See you next time.